Hello there, welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. We're on the island, we're doing from the beginning. This is episode 20. I'm the Immortal Adrian. And in this episode, I'm going to go looking for metal. Now, along the beach here, there are small amounts of metal. And in these large rocks and these jagged rocks, there are some metal. But there is more metal to be found in these rounded river rocks here. So I've come down here to grab a little bit of metal. So I'm going to bust up these round rocks here. I'm probably going to have to kill this guy. Just happen to have my pick, so that's what I'll use. Right, so breaking these rocks up while I explain to you that we are now on day 6, and if you've been following this series since the beginning, you might have noticed that I've died once, and that was because I fed myself to the piranha. That was mainly to describe the dying process and how to respawn. But the thing is, you die a lot. When I first started this game, I died a lot in the first couple of days. It's just the way the game goes. I might make it look easy. That's because I've been playing this game for a few years. So, don't give up. Don't get discouraged if you do die a lot. Just keep playing. Just keep picking up the tricks. And it does get easier. Your character gets tougher as you go along, faster, more able to run away, and less worried about some things that have no effect, like this Spinosaurus here. He's no threat whatsoever. So we'll just continue on. So in this episode, I'm going to show you about metal, where to get a lot of metal. I've just shown you where to get a little bit of metal, and all the way up and down this beach there are those kind of round river rocks, we'll call them, and they will provide a small amount. Where's Pa? In the corner. They will supply a small amount of metal. In this case, I got 36 metal from that little tour. So I just grab a little bit of wood, and we'll start to process that metal. And then I'm going to take a little run up the mountain and show you where the most of the metal is. Well, the metal that's closest to us. I'll just dump everything I don't need out here. And before I do this, I'm going to go on foot, by the way, because it's going to be faster. And there's a couple of things I'm going to show you along the way. Just going to have a drink, have a little something to eat, and let's just head straight for the hills. So straight out the back of our base here, there's a handy little spot, this little ramp here. This enables us to get up and onto this cliff. And this cliff is an excellent spot. If you happen to get attacked and there's something on the beach, from this vantage point you can shoot down with your crossbow and kill a lot of anything that's running around down the bottom. Now we're heading basically northwest. If we have a quick look at the map, northwest up this little piece of the island that we're on, and we're heading to the top of this little hill firstly. We'll just ignore this loot drop for now. And just here, this little knoll here is an ideal little spot. Now I like this little spot, and I usually build a small base here, a little 2x2 thatch base, and I can use that as a waypoint, so I can put basically water. I can build a well and I can put water, so I don't have to go all the way back to the base to get a drink. Now here's what I'm talking about, metal. This here, if I take out my pick and have a look how much metal I get. Just with 4 or 5 swings, there's 30 metal. So this is a high metal content node, and these are the types of rocks that we're looking for. So if we go over the top of this hill and then down the other side, as long as we're heading the right direction, thirsty again, so we can't go too far away because I haven't got enough water. But I just want to show you quickly over this hill and up onto this hill. Now I hope I don't get killed because there's a lot of raptors and stuff around here. There's another metal node there, and this hill right in front of me, that peak there, that's where the metal is, and there's also crystal there. Now you can't get up this side because it's too steep, but you'll notice there, look at that, that's rich metal, and each one of those rocks contains more metal than you could possibly carry, and so you need to bring your power saw up here. Again, rich metal, and further up on this hill, more rich metal. There is loads and loads of metal, and look here, crystal. So while I'm here, I'm going to grab a bit of this crystal, and I'll show you one more thing before we head back. Now again, I'm just going to drop the stone because I can get stone anywhere. Why am I dehydrated already? I've drunk all my water. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, I'm in real trouble now because I'm dehydrated. I just drank all my water and now I'm likely to die. So if I don't make it back, I'll end the episode and pick the next episode up. And this emphasizes the importance of having a temporary water supply. So, and now I'm tired. I'm going to keep the video going because I want to also show you the way back, because apart from dying of thirst or getting killed by raptors, dying of thirst is a fairly common occurrence in this game, because in the early stage you can't carry enough water. Now I can't get my stamina back now fast enough because I'm thirsty, I'm dehydrated, and so my stamina's not coming. I'm getting a little bit back now. I might just be able to make it down here to our little ramp. It's also, recognise this rock here, because this rock shows you where this ramp is, and this is your way back down. Tired again. Now I've lost some health, but not enough to kill me. I'm going to survive. I'm going to make it all the way back, and I'm going to survive. Now I've got a couple of minutes left in this episode, so what I'm going to do now is show you one way to stop dehydrating. Right, now I can have a drink. My stamina starts coming back. My health will start to regain, and I'm safe. And so I've got a few points to spend, and the first thing I'm going to do is put the metal that I've got into here. There's 30 more metal, so I need another 10 wood. 10 wood will process 30 metal into 15 ingots. That's the math there. And the crystal, let's have a look. I've got 1 point, and have I done the water jar? Okay, I'm going to learn water jar, and then under crafting, W-A-T, I can filter this down by typing, if I haven't mentioned this before. Once you start getting a lot of things in your inventory, stuff is hard to find. Right, we need cementing paste before I can make this, so that's going to have to be in another episode. But basically, this water jar doesn't dry up. Our water skin leaks, and even if you've got 3 water skins, they all leak at the same time. And by the time you're thirsty here, your water skin has pretty much run out, so they're not very good. But this water jar, firstly, it holds 200 water, so it holds twice as much water as your water skin. Secondly, it doesn't run out. That enables us to get up to the top of that mountain and back again without dying of thirst. During the break, I'm going to build a little base up the top there where I described. Oh no, there's a Spino. There's a Spinosaurus. This is not good. Okay, good. The whole flavour of the game has just changed now because I cannot take this guy on and he's going to kill me, and my fences aren't big enough to keep him out. So we're going to have to deal with that as we go. Anyway, that was episode 20. I'll see you all again in the next episode, so you all take care.